My loves, welcome or welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's Ricola Danyare here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about habits that are inexcusable, habits that you shouldn't bring into your 30s, because I feel like 30s screams grown, 30s screams matured, 30s screams I'm no longer a baby. So as we're entering our 30s, because I am entering my 30s, I'm 29 right now, I should be 30 next year, and there are definitely some habits that I've been incorporating and are also leaving behind in my 20s, and I just thought to share some of these habits with you guys. And if it sounds like what you're interested in, then please keep on watching. Alrighty, my loves, we are back on. The very first thing that you should not bring into your 30s is not taking your career seriously. This was probably like my fourth tip or my fifth tip or so. I had to bring it to number one because it's very, very important. I'm in a phase in my life where I cannot afford to not take my career seriously, because before you close your eyes and open your eyes, you are 40. If you are probably entering your 30s or you're in your early 30s, this age of your life is the life where this age that you're in rather is the age where you should take everything about your life seriously. Yes, your life can start at 40, but I feel like it is much more reasonable, it's much more plausible to start pouring your soul and your heart into what you're doing right now in terms of career. My bones are starting to get weak, I'm starting to get tired because I'm getting older, and as much as getting older is beautiful, you want to make sure that you're securing your future beautifully. I don't know the point at which you are in your life right now, but life is not fair to everybody or fair to anybody, right? You just have to take the bull by the horn and do what you gotta do. Now is not the time for partying. Yes, I love to party here and there, I love to go out, I love to have fun, but as much as you're having fun, as much as you're navigating life and the waves of life, you have to also take your career seriously, because the show must go on. Money has to be made, you understand? Being broke is not cute. It's not cute at all. I feel like now is the time where you have to put more fire, right? Put more fire, put more ginger, put more sweat, put more energy, and be strategic about your career and be more intentional. Basically, like I said, before you close your eyes and open your eyes, you are 40. You don't want to get to your 40s and 50s and start regretting what you should have done or what you should have taken more seriously as at now. So start now. Anything you want to do, start doing it now. Yes, even if you're in your 40s, I'm still going to be confused. I'm not in my 40s, but I've seen older people, talk about, oh, you keep figuring life till you die. But I feel like at least just start. As I'm having fun, make sure your life is moving forward. Very, very important. You don't see your mates in your 50s and 60s and you're wondering how did they get there. They were toiling day and night while you were busy doing whatever you were doing. So yes, let's just move to the next point. So the next habit that you shouldn't bring into your 30s is tolerating disrespect of any kind. Tolerating disrespect at your place of work, in your relationship, in your friendship. Please drop it. Nobody clearly likes to be disrespected. You know when you're disrespected, right? So disrespect can mean anything to you. For instance, can be yelling. Like, don't like people yelling at me. Like, talk to me calmly, I can hear you. Because what that does is it reduces your self-confidence. It reduces you, like it makes you small. And stop disrespecting yourself as well by putting yourself in places where people can disrespect you. Like, you don't regard yourself, you don't respect yourself enough for people to even respect you, right? So as you're entering your 30s, please let's leave it in our 20s. I mean, let disrespect in our 20s. You know when you're being disrespected, you know how that makes you feel. I don't know why you are still trying to allow that in your life. I've been disrespected a lot, like when I was growing up. I don't want to delve into it, but it's a bit traumatic for me. So once I'm being disrespected, it's kind of triggering for me. So, and I don't like that. I don't like to be triggered. I don't want to be in environments where I have to walk on eggshells. Yes, that's something that I highly recommend that you leave in your 20s. Disrespect, no, please leave it for people that don't have respect. Let them be following each other. And when people try to disrespect you, please don't keep quiet, right? That's how you start. Like, you always keep quiet and it continues, right? It continues. So make sure you are speaking up at the first instance. Oh, I do not like this. Oh, I don't like this. Everybody deserves to be respected, no matter the situation that you are in, no matter the level you are in. As a human being, you deserve a level of respect. And if you're not getting that in whatever situation you are, I tell you for a fact, it's time to leave situations that make you feel small, because what we're not doing in our 30s is shrinking ourselves for others. I don't just like disrespect. I don't like it. And I'm hoping it's something that you take into consideration. Leave situations or leave environment that make you feel small. All right, my love. So the next habit that we are not bringing into our 30s is doubting yourself and your potential. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We've spent our early 20s, late 20s doubting ourselves and doubting our potential. What we are not doing in our early 30s, moving forward, is doubting our potential and doubting yourself and doubting your abilities. If you are doubting yourself, how do you want somebody else to believe in you? For instance, I doubted this topic. I was like, okay, this topic, oh, are you going to kill it? Are you going to? But try, don't doubt, just do it, just do it, don't think about it, just do it. Because baby girl or baby boy, I don't know if your boy is watching this video right now, like, what's the point of doubting your potentials? What's the point of doubting yourself? It's okay for you to doubt yourself. It's okay for you to be skeptical about whatever it is that you're taking on. It's okay for you to like have the what ifs. It's okay for you to have the doubts, basically. But I mean, staying there for too long in your 30s, I don't think it's a nice place to be. It's a very, very risky place to be, in my own opinion. So stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your potentials. You've come into this world to give something, right? So don't be scared of yourself. Don't be scared of your abilities. Like I said, I was scared of making this video because obviously it's just a normal way of life. You're humans. You have blood and water flowing and running through your veins. So not for you to say, what if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? What if this? What if that? What if it actually does work out? But you never know unless you try. So if you fail, you go again. If this video flops, I'm going to go again, right? That's life. That's how it is. But you never know unless you try, right? So stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your skills. Stop doubting your talent. Stop doubting your knowledge. Stop doubting your ability. Stop doubting you. Like, why are you doubting yourself? Doubting kills. That's actually a phrase. Doubting actually kills. Like, you've not done what you want to do. You've already written it off totally. There's really no time. There's really no time for that because, like I said, we're entering our 30s and we've spent majority of our 20s doubting ourselves and doubting our potentials. And what we're not certainly doing in our 30s going forward is doubting ourselves and doubting our potentials. What I'm certainly not doing as I enter my 30s, what I'm going to stop doing, the habit that I'm going to so drop, I'm going to so leave it in my 20s, is overextending myself and overstretching myself for everybody. I'm not going to do that again. Like, I did it so much in my 20s and I can't say I regret it. I'm not going to regret it because what I don't know, right? If I'd known, I would have kept a bit of my energy to myself. I saw a quote somewhere. My hands got tired of reaching out that I have to wrap them around myself. Like, I'm tired of giving. Now I want to receive. I can't lie to you. I'm in my receiving phase. I feel like overextending is also low-key people pleasing. When you people please, you tend to overextend yourself and do things for everybody. Because once people see that you're an overextender or you're an overdoer, there's no limit. They're going to keep on taking from you. So one habit that I'm certainly going to leave in my 20s, yeah, is overextending myself. It's stressful, it's overwhelming, it's exhausting. I'm constantly tired. I'm constantly, because you are giving too much of yourself. Like, why? Overextending yourself to people that don't really care about you. Like, people that I've overextended myself to over the past few years. Where are they today? Everybody has taken what they need to collect from me and they've gone away. And now I know better. Now I act better. So baby girl or baby boy, stop overextending yourself. Overextending yourself is going to leave you extremely drained and tired. I don't even have power. You don't even have strength to even do for yourself anymore. Right? So stop overextending yourself to people that are not worth it. I can't lie to you, even with the people that you truly love, let there be limits. I feel like you kind of learn as you get older. Yeah, I quickly had to blend that out. I was looking a bit crazy. So like I was saying, right, as you're entering your 30s, you need to minimize your level of overextensiveness. I need to wrap my arms around myself because when people are just taking from you and taking from you and you're not really getting it back, it kind of leaves you rather overwhelmed, leaves you tired. And of course, because when much is given, much is expected. And if you're not getting the same, oopsie, that was a bit much. Even if not the same, at least there should be a level of overextensiveness that the people that you're overextending to can extend to you back, especially if the people that you're overextending yourself to are not repaying you back in some sort of way. It kind of leaves you feeling very, very funny. I don't think it's a nice place and cute place to be. All right, so our makeup is coming together. Another habit that I definitely will not be entering my 30s with, and I don't think you should enter with as well, because I feel like as we're getting older, we kind of understand life better and understand friendship better. One habit that I don't think you should bring into your 30s or move into your 30s is staying friends with friends that you're no longer friends with. How would I explain this? Before I explain this, hold on, give me a minute. For instance, I have a friend that introduced a friend to me. The friend's name is X. X introduced Z to me, and myself and X, we no longer talk. We're no longer friends. No beef or anything, but we're no longer cool. We're not friends anymore. And Z, which is Essex friend is being my friend, knowing fully well that Z and X still communicates very well. I feel like it's very, very awkward. Yeah, I think that explains it. That is very, very awkward. Life happens and people introduce people to people, but it's just very somehow. I can't like knowing fully well that these two people are friends, right? And you introduce the person to me. We are not cool anymore. If I don't trust you anymore, how can I trust this person? I don't know if you understand. I don't think it's a nice place to be. I don't think it's a nice behavior. I don't think it's something that you should continue if you've been in my own humble hey, in my own humble opinion. I don't think it's cute being friends with somebody that introduces you to somebody and we are no longer friends. So what are we talking about? Are you going to go and give my gist to the next person? So I don't think it's cute. That's one habit that I feel like we should live in our 20s. Like I said, life happens. Like people introduce people to people and people don't talk anymore. The person that that's a bit too personal. It's too clumsy somehow. So I just feel like it's something that we should. I mean, that situation, like I can't lie. And this person is really a nice person, but I can't be friends with you because you're friends with this person. I don't talk to this person anyway. You guys are talking. You're definitely giving this person my gist, and I don't want that. It's kind of sad, but I have to let the person go. So I don't feel like I'm overthinking it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like if it's okay to stay with friends or friends that you met and you guys no longer talk anymore. So that's that for that. Let me just try to do small thing because they don't the dark, and I'll come back to you guys. Alright, my loves, we are heading somewhere. This weather is shitty, but please pardon me. There is no time I speak about. There's almost no time, not every time, that I speak on self-development topics that I don't touch on boundaries. One habit that you shouldn't bring into your 30s is not setting boundaries. Not setting boundaries. Oh my god. People are going to have your neck on a chopping board and I'm going to chop it if you don't set boundaries. Boundaries basically tell people what and what not you tolerate in your life, right? And nobody's going to set boundaries for you. You have to be the one to set boundaries for yourself. Hold on, let me get something. Not setting boundaries is going to leave you feeling very messed up, right? Because people are going to walk over you. People are going to walk on you if you don't set boundaries for yourself. You have to define what your boundaries are. What you would not take, right? Don't give it to somebody else. That's simple. That's a simple rule of boundary that I think I created myself. What you will not take, don't give it to somebody else. If you know you cannot tolerate a certain whatever it is, don't expect somebody else to tolerate it, right? Why are you giving me what you can't tolerate? Because I can't lie to you, boundaries is going to save you from a whole lot of disrespect. Like I said in the first or second point, boundaries are what are actually going to make you not feel disrespected or not give people room to disrespect you. When somebody cross your boundary, they're basically disrespecting you. Just to back up the first point or second point, if you set boundaries, you are not going to be disrespected basically. So don't oh shoot, I need to do this off camera, please. I've been a mascara. Okay, we are heading somewhere, right? My makeup is coming alive. I just smushed my eyes, but you guys, if you don't still know how to set boundaries, and you know it's funny, I've seen people that I pretty much in my age range in their 30s that don't set boundaries and are pretty much people pleasers. A lot of these things are still boiled down to the fact that you people please a lot if you don't have to set boundaries. People are going to just keep on walking over you and stepping on you and crossing your path, and they will get away with it, right? So you kind of have to articulate your boundaries loudly, because the truth of the matter is the shago you will see, the shago that your eyes will see when you don't set boundaries, your mouth cannot talk. The shaggy that my eyes have seen in my early 20s. Yeah, much of my early 20s, because late 20s I don't get sense. Yeah. And when you start to set your boundaries, you're going to be a wicked person. Just have that at the back of your mind. But I'm very much okay with being a bad person. I'm very much okay with being a wicked person, because I'm no longer overextending myself to people, right? And I have boundaries, and I have regard for myself, and I have respect for myself. I respect myself so much. I'm not going to allow anybody walk over me. Like, why? Because I will not walk over you. And most times, I'm not going to allow you walk over them. So why should you allow them walk over you? I've said this countless times on my channel, or not. When you lay on the floor for people to step on you and march on you and, you know, do whatever dirty and rubbish things they want to do to you, they will still say you are not laying flat enough. That one that they're doing to you is not enough. You need to go below. So you need to kind of set boundaries for yourself and basically respect yourself, because you need boundaries though. You need boundaries. I can't lie to you. People be overstepping their boundaries, I can't lie to you, and you kind of have to be stern. It's a sad place to be, but you have to be stern for your sanity and for your peace of mind. You have to set boundaries. You have to prioritize what you can tolerate from people and what you cannot tolerate from people. Not setting boundaries is low-key disrespecting yourself. And like I said in the first point, you shouldn't be disrespecting yourself. You shouldn't allow people to disrespect you. And if you don't respect yourself enough, you're going to get shit. You're going to be treated as shit. You're going to be treated as trash. It's just the blatant truth. Learn how to set boundaries. Learn. I know it's quite hard. Like when you're choosing yourself, it's hard. It's the hardest thing to do, but you need to try. Don't let people bring you down. Don't let people do whatever they feel they can do to you. You deserve some respect, honestly. I'm everyone respect though. I'm everyone respect. I don't joke with my respect anymore. Because why? Because I now respect myself. So I expect you to respect me as well, because I respect you as well. I won't just come to your life and make your life a living hell with my full chest and give you rubbish with my full chest. So why are you coming to give me rubbish with your full chest? I love me some good blush. I love blush a lot. Why are you coming to give me rubbish with your full chest and you're said to take it? So I just feel like kind of define what your boundaries are, because boundaries are different for individuals. It could be anything to you. So those things that make you cringe, those things that people do to you that make you cringe, set boundaries on them basically. And that's not about boundaries, so I don't overtalk, because we are on a time. I'm on a time crunch. The next point that I feel like you should leave in your 30s, I feel like this is not just basic etiquette, I can't lie to you. Not hurting people intentionally. Okay, let's say for instance, you hurt them unknowingly. And even when you found out that you've hurt them unknowingly, learn to apologize. I think last year or so, I accused somebody wrongly of something. Why am I putting blush again? I accused somebody last year of something, and I was accusing the person with my full chest because I felt like I was sure. And I had to go and apologize. That's the hardest thing to do, apologize to somebody. It's quite because you're fighting your ego, like you're literally fighting your ego. You need to drop your ego down and drop your whatever it is and learn to apologize whenever you feel like you've wronged somebody. Because people, where they catch people, I don't know if it's a thing, but I feel like karma is actually real. If you don't get it now, one way or the other, is actually going to play into your life. So don't be that person that people think of and they are sad. That's not a nice place to be in people's life, I can't lie to you. Even if you're a boss, all these bosses, don't be the reason why people are going to bed and they are crying. Like all these fuck boys and fuck girls. Because no be only boys said be fuck boys, some girls be fuck girls too. Stop hurting people, right? Just let's see their life. It's not that difficult. Why do you derive joy in hurting somebody? You are grown now. You are matured now. Even if people are hurting in the past, it's not an excuse for you to pour the hurt or throw or transfer the hurt rather on somebody else that's innocent, right? Heal and don't hurt any other person. I think like that's reasonable. That's plausible. Please, apology will change behavior. Like I said, I offended this woman. Like unknowingly, I accused her for something. No more. When I found out that she wasn't the one that did it, I went to apologize, and it's not comfortable. It's very uncomfortable, but I had to go and, like, I can't sleep knowing fully well that I wronged you. I can't sleep. Maybe they never say it to me, but I won't intentionally hurt you, and I'm not that person. So I don't think you should be that person as well. Like I said, when I went to apologize to her, she was like, oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It was not the easiest thing to do, but I had to do it. Some people are outrightly very rude and very loud, and it's not cute. It's not even cute at all. I can't lie to you. It's not cute. It's not cute. If you've been doing it, stop it. For instance, how you grew up, I know, I understand the trauma as well, but don't pass down the trauma. Like me, I don't know about you, but I'm ending my generational trauma. I'm not transferring my traumas to the next generation. So take time to heal. And if people are watching the past and that's what's making you, pour or transfer your aggression on the next person, please heal so the next person does not feel hurt because of you and the cycle continues. I don't know if you understand. So let's move to the next point. We're almost done. So the very next habit that you should not bring into your 30s, this one is very, very important, is not prioritizing your friendships. But past the age, I am past the age. I think you are past the age as well, where you should just be doing friends with every. This is too much, I guess. Anybody and everybody. Like, now, please, you need to prioritize your friendship. We're past the age where we're just trying to be friends because we want to be friends with anybody. No, learn to prioritize your friendship. And it's not everybody that you're going to be friends with, though. That's normal. Like, that's completely fine. And it's not everybody that you should be friends with. Don't be that person that is everybody's friend. Like, I don't even like those kind of people. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Are you that person that likes to be everybody's friend? Learn to differentiate acquaintances from friends. I feel like we use the word friends very loosely. It's just kind of normal. It's just what we are used to. Just met this person today, oh, she's my friend. Just met this person yesterday, oh, how is he your friend? How is she your friend? You kind of need to define what friendship means to you. If friendship for you means anybody can come into your life and walk out of your life at any time, that's fine. My friendship, what I want in a friend, I want a friend that is success driven, I want a friend that is career driven, I want a friend that is healed. Please, I want healed women in my corner. In my 20s, I've dealt with bad friendships and I've made wrong friendship in the past. Now I'm a bit more intentional. Be that friend that you want to be friends with. You have to be that. Hey, Lola. So you need to also be that friend that you want you want your friends to be. I don't know if you understand. You cannot be saying you want a friend that is healed and you're not healed. You cannot be saying you want a friend that is career driven, you're not career driven. You have to be that friend as well, so you can attract like minds, right? The friends that I have in my life right now, I love them. And it's not everybody that is your friend. Just so you know that one. It's not everybody that is your friend though. So one very major habit that you should drop in your 30s that I feel like is so important. A lot of people fall prey. A lot of us fall victim. I don't know why. Like, why is it so difficult when we're trying to choose ourselves? The allowing society dictate your life. Look, people need to understand that we are all different individuals. Like, we can't all fit into a box. There's room for everybody, in the sense that we can't all do the same thing. We can't all be the same. We can't all act the same. We can't all do the same thing. We can't all go at a particular place at a particular time. Like, everybody's journey is different. Your journey is different. Your journey is. I need to be getting my lips done. I can't do this while I'm talking. Okay, let me try. Your journey is oh shoot, I'm trying my best, but I'm trying my best, you guys. Your journey is peculiar to you and you alone. You know what you are going through. I'm sorry, I can't talk while I do this. I'll come back. Alright guys, so my lips is done. I'm done with my makeup at this point. Just trying to add finishing touches and boom, we are done. Yeah, you shouldn't allow society dictate your life, because we are different individuals. We come from different backgrounds, different continents, different nationalities, different experiences, different upbringing, different, different everything. You need to kind of define what you want for yourself, because like I said, we're all different individuals. We all want different things out of life, right? Some people might not want to have kids, and that's totally fine. Some people might not want to get married, and that's totally fine. Some people might not want to do anything with their life, like career-wise. That's actually okay, as long as it's comfortable for you and you are not affecting anybody. That's very important, please. As long as you're not affecting anybody directly with those decisions, please go for it. Do what makes you comfortable. This world is not easy. Imagine doing life and having to live in people's bubble. Please snap out of people's head. Stop living in people's head like you don't exist there. Exist in your own head and don't do anything out of pressure. When you do things out of pressure based off societal expectations, you are going to regret it, trust me. Thankfully, I've always known myself in that area of my life. I've never ever, and I'll never do anything for societal validation. I'm taking my time, because my time is different from your time. Your time is different from their time. Their time is different from yours. So do not allow anybody dictate time. Put a timeline to whatever you want to achieve in life. Just do you, do yourself, and eventually the society will adjust. Like I said, and I always keep saying, the world just wants what it wants from you, but what do you want for yourself? You have to define what you want for yourself and stand by it. Put your foot on the ground. There's so many decisions that I have taken, and I've put my foot on the ground, and I'm reaping the benefit right now, because I did not allow anybody dictate that for my life. You have to be very, very stubborn as well. They'll say you're too stubborn. Yes, be stubborn for a good cause. Be stubborn for a good cause. Being stubborn is not bad, but when you're stubborn for the wrong reasons, then that's a problem. But be stubborn for things because it's your life. It's your life. It's quite hard, but you kind of have to develop a very tough skin to be able to make this kind of decision. Within when you're in your 50s or 60s and 70s, you want to start living up to your own standard. So start living up to your standard now. Is the most fulfilling thing ever. Let me check if I'm recording. Living up to the standard that you set for yourself is the most fulfilling thing ever. Yes, there are people that you have to be accountable to. There are people that you have to answer to. Do not allow them dictate your life, because why? It's your own life. I feel like you are reasonable. You can think, you can reason, you can see, you can hear, you can talk, you can walk, you can... Well, if you can't do all those things, I'm sorry about that, but regardless, you should have a say in your life, because at the end of the day, it is your own life. Do not allow anybody, society especially, you know what it is when I mean society, societal pressure, in terms of marriage, in terms of children, in terms of career. Slow down, no. Do you alone and you only. Follow your path, follow your journey. It is your journey. It's your path to walk in and not theirs, okay? If you made it to this point, you're the real one. So the last point, the last thing you need to bring into your 30s, getting a hobby that you don't need to monetize. Yes, everything is not money. Making money off all your skills is going to leave you burnt out, it's going to leave you tired, it's going to leave you not fulfilled. I feel like you need to leave some part of yourself to yourself, and it's kind of hard, especially when that skill can make you so much money, right? So you kind of need to define what that skill is to you or that hobby is to you. And for me, I've kind of figured it out. This talent or this skill can give me so much money, but I really want to keep some of myself to myself. And that's something that we don't really talk about as much. So just get a skill or learn a skill or get a hobby that you would do for pleasure, just for the pleasure of doing it, as opposed to making money off it, so you can relax, so you can enjoy yourself, right? It could be anything to you based off your preference and based off whatever it is that you're interested in. Like, what are you not going to do for fun, right? What are you going to be doing for fun, right? What is that thing? What's that thing that you need to, when you are overwhelmed with life and overwhelmed with work and overwhelmed with everything, what's that thing that would calm you down? So you kind of need to define what that thing is to you. I don't know what it is, but as for me, I have figured out myself. I figured out what it is for me. If you are following my vlogs, you probably might know or not, right? So you kind of need to get a skill, or not skill, rather, I've been calling it skill, not skill, hobby, that you're not going to monetize, right? Because trying to monetize everything is going to leave you burnt out and it's going to leave you really tired. All right, my loves, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you found something useful out of this video. I hope you are going to incorporate this tips into your life as you're entering your 30s. Your 20s are like the exploration age, and I feel like you've used probably 10 years to explore. So right now, as I enter your 30s, your 30s is more of actions, more of doing. Stop yapping, stop talking, stop I want to start doing everything and start in, just basically become a better version of yourself. Your 20-something years old self can be proud of your 30-something years old self, right? So I love the woman I'm becoming. I love that it's tough. I can't lie to you, it's tough. Like making some kind of, like, yes, we're an adult. I feel like 30 is screaming adult, 30 is giving adult, right? We're an adult now, and you have to make tough and harsh decisions. If not, I'm going to regret it in your future, trust me. So just try as much as you can to incorporate all of this that I've listed out in the video. And yeah, I wish us the best. I'm rooting for you, and I'm sure you're rooting for me as well. If you're not rooting for me, I don't know you're watching this video. I don't know why on my channel if you're not rooting for me, but me, I'm rooting for you. I probably might do a part 2 because there's so many things that I don't want to bring into my 30s, and this video cannot take it. So if you want to see a part 2, let me know in the comment section. Before I leave, like I always say, and I will keep saying, I do not know everything. As a matter of fact, I don't know anything. So if you think you know something that you think I missed out, leave it in the comment section so I can learn from you as well. Don't just come and take from me. I can learn from you as well. Put in the comment section and let's all learn together, right? And yes, my loves, this is the end of this video. I need to run now. I need to, run off. I need to go and shoot my other content. Do where to like, do where to comment, do where to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. But before you leave, or before I leave, let me know how I look like in the comment section. This is a no makeup foundation. Like, I'm sorry I didn't use all my products. I'm so sorry because I'm in a hurry and I'm a bit rusty because I have not started working for the year. But regardless, let me know what you think about my makeup in the comment section, and I would highly appreciate that. All right, bye.